a naughty treat. To make your meals truly delicious, we've got everything you'll need in the kitchen.
Hello and welcome to World Choice Travel. I can tell you right now, we've got something very, very special for you in the next hour. Lots and lots of holidays. We've got some luxury all-inclusive, and we've got some holidays abroad for £279. All of that coming up. We've got great guests as well. Our first guest is Si from World Choice Travel. Good to see you.
Hi, how you doing?
Now, every time we see you on Ideal World, our ears prick up because we know you always bring us good news about holidays and the best deals. Now, can you first of all tell us your role within World Choice and who World Choice Travel are?
Well, World Choice Travel, they've been around for over 37 years. And my role within that company is I'm the marketing director, so I look for these deals. You challenge me every single time I run to get better deals.
Yeah.
It's my team's a job to get those deals for you and make sure that we get good value stacked into those deals too.
So where maybe have people seen World Choice Travel before? Because you've got lots and lots of history and heritage. We place an order with confidence. We're backed up. You're such a good company.
That's right. We're on the high street.
Yes.
We're in call centres. We're online. We have businesses all over the UK. And confidence, we're 100% financially protected on every single product that we feature on this show.
And that's really important. And of course, what we're about to do is give you a preview of all of the deals that we've got coming up. So can you give us a flavour? We've got lots and lots of images, and we're going to take you to Tunisia first. So can you give us a flavour of the first deal?
That's absolutely brilliant. We've got Tunisia. We've got free parking. We've got Tunisia at less than £40 per person per night, including your drinks, your flights, your hand luggage. And we're even throwing in free car parking worth 50 quid, Howard.
Now, that's incredible. And this is what we like about World Choice Travel. You do have those extras, and you do include a lot of deals that have a massive benefit.
That's right. We call it Deal Plus Plus, Howard. So we give you the really good value for money, plus we give you extra benefits.
So, of course, that's Tunisia. Let's go to... should we go to Turkey next?
Wow.
Now, Turkey is an incredible... Can I just check? That is that's an incredible deal.
We brought you Turkey on this show the last couple of times we've been on air. We've had it at $399. Tonight we're giving you it for $299, less than £43 per person per night.
OK, we're going to move on now to some other deals, and I will tell you, the call centre is standing by. There are lots and lots of you who are going to watch and think, hang on a second. Our message is, if you see a deal that you like, you do need to be quick because it's first come, first served. Some of the deals are limited availability. The prices are amazing. So let's move on to the next deal. We're going to Egypt, and this is a classic destination, but why should we buy today?
5-star, all-inclusive at only $399. Phenomenal deal. We've not featured Egypt before, so once the viewers see this hotel tonight, it is superb, it is stunning, it's only $399. Book it, don't miss out.
It's a great opportunity, lots of history and heritage, but a fantastic holiday destination. And of course, if you place an order right now, you do make a really good saving as well. We're off to Corfu now, a gorgeous, gorgeous destination. What makes Corfu special with this deal?
This is Laura, who actually works at Ideal World, was at this hotel this year. She's raving about it. It is only $349. We're going to throw in a free lounge for you, and it's less. You can have a second week for this. Actually, only 230 quid per person.
Hang on, that's brilliant. That's absolutely sensational value. And of course, you can call us. The number's on the screen. It's a different number to our normal Ideal World number. Make a note. It's 0800 316 4379. And of course, you can go on the website as well. Now, we need to move on to ultra luxury. This is luxury all-inclusive.
This is right. This is luxury included. We have a very special guest here tonight from Sandals. We're working with Sandals very closely. I'm going to leave it to her to tell you what's included. I can't do this justice. This is a phenomenal product. It's all Caribbean. We're going to take you to the white sandy beaches. We're going to give you ultra luxury included, all-inclusive.
Well, I know we've got Jamaica, I know there's Antigua, we're talking Barbados as well. Just a very quick preview. I will say, if you're in love, if you want to go with your other half, and oh my word, have the time of your life, our call centre is open till 10:30, dealing specifically with the deals that we're offering tonight. And I can tell you, we're always, always busy. Now, I know we'll see you a little bit later. what I'd like to do now is give you quite a few reasons why you should buy from Worldchoice, because of course when you buy from Worldchoice you've got holiday expertise, over 37 years experience selling holidays, unbeatable value. We have the best deals for hotels, flights, tours and transfers. The deals, well, you can cram your holiday with even more value. You've got exclusive offers, and of course the price you pay fully protected, bonded, so your money is safe in Worldchoice Travel hands. Now, let's find out how you can contact Worldchoice Travel. You can join them on Facebook. So the details are there. You can like their page. Of course, you can follow them on Twitter. It's simply Worldchoice TV on Twitter. And YouTube, you can watch us. YouTube, a fantastic channel, and it does give you inspiration and lots of reviews regarding the destinations we're talking about. But it's time to move on with another great guest. We've got Karen Oates with us from Worldchoice Travel, and I love it when you're here. You always bring us great deals.
We do indeed, and as I said, you know, they search around for the best deals so that our customers get exceptional value from our exceptional stores.
Well, shall we bring up the details for the first deal? And the first deal that we've got on our screen is Turkey, and oh my word, this has been very popular before. Tell us about this deal. What do we need to know about the deal that's on the screen?
Well, the particular deal that we've got is 4-star,
yeah.
so it really is representing exceptional value. It's a SeaWorld resort and spa, so it's kind of speaking for itself. You can tell it's going to be a great spa hotel. Look at the fantastic views there, fantastic pool areas. It really is a fantastic luxury 4-star hotel.
This is palatial. This is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
And starting from £299.99.
And you've got your all-inclusive on that, so you've got all your meals, all your drinks, you've got a variety of places to eat. But if you just look at the standard of the bedrooms as well, really tastefully decor, lovely lounge, light, airy reception areas. Ooh. You can even have a little massage there if you want.
Wow.
Quite a nice one. Indoor pool as well.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, no, we've got various dates on this going through the winter as well, so it is nice. But you've got the activity pool there as well, so lots of things going on for, you know, all levels of children or adults, to be fair.
And of course, if people are watching now, if people are watching live, they can call into the call centre 0800 316 4379. They can ask questions, because all of the people in the call centre are travel specialists and know the answers to the questions. So you can place an order for you, your family, with confidence. And you are getting a very, very special deal if you place an order right now. Look at the food.
I mean, you saw the alfresco dining there. Looks absolutely fantastic. And as you say, you know, if your dates on there aren't suiting to what you're looking for, give the call centre a call, because there will be alternative dates. There'll also be quite a lot of regional flying as well. So, you know, if you want to fly from Glasgow, there could be an opportunity for you to do that as well.
Superb. And I know we've actually got some wonderful pictures of the hotel itself and the destination. So look at that picture there. That, to me, is paradise.
It is. And, you know, look at the areas, places you can use. You've got Wi-Fi as well in selected areas of the hotel. There's quite a few restaurants you could eat in as well. If you wanted to have buffet, then you can do there. That's all fine. But there's an Italian, there's a Far Eastern type, there's a Turkish, so you can obviously sample some of the local delicacies. 5 bars. So to be fair, you know, you'd have quite a lot of choice to get around there. Yeah, 5 bars. Activities, so day or night time, if you can be as busy or as quiet as you want to be. But there'll certainly be plenty going on for every type of customer.
I think there's lots of versatility there. You can see by the scale of the resort, there's something there for everybody. You can have those quiet moments. If you want to have the time of your life, you can really, really socialise and have the time of your life in an idyllic destination. And well, every single image you see here just really does capture how special this holiday is. But look at the price. The reason why people are on the phone lines now and on the website, it's because of that price, $299 per person. If you're taking the family, you're getting a really, really good deal.
Oh, yeah, it's less than £42 a day, all-inclusive on that one.
That's amazing.
It really is a fantastic, fantastic offer.
If you stay in a budget British hotel in Newcastle or Cardiff or London, you're going to be paying more than that, and that doesn't include. That's not all-inclusive. That doesn't include the fact that you're in paradise.
I'm paying more than that to stay in Peterborough. But just look
and we haven't given you your pina colada yet.
Absolutely, no.
Look at that.
I know. It's on the Aegean as well, so you've got the beautiful scenery there. Nice, not kind of my excursion, that flying around, but I'm sure some people would be quite interested in that.
It's good to have the options. Great dates, 28th of April, 5th of May. You've also got October dates as well, 2015. And do remember that you can call into the call centre and ask for other dates as well. So they're very, very well trained, and they're travel specialists in the call centre. And what more can you tell us about this? Is there anything else you need to get across before we move on?
Absolutely. With this, we're also offering a free airport lounge.
Wow.
So you can have a great start to your holiday. The flight times are nice as well, whichever airport you go from, so you're going to be able to take advantage of the lounge.
Good.
Get there a few hours earlier, have a gin and tonic, a glass of wine, read some magazines. Yeah, it's great.
I don't know if I'm funny, but I always like a little whiskey before I get on the plane, just to relax me, just that I'm just very relaxed then.
Just the one, though.
Well, they're going to say, do you want a top-up? And I go, go on then. But it is a little extra that makes a difference at the start of the holiday.
Yeah.
Your holiday starts
there
at the airport.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait to get to resorts.
That's true. And don't forget, you can also pay deposits on these holidays because they're for next year.
Wow.
So,
a superb deal.
Yeah.
Let's just very quickly recap, because, of course, when you go for this deal, it works out at less than £43 per person per night. 4-star, all-inclusive. Turkey, gorgeous weather, wonderful destination, lots of history and heritage, but you're going there to basically live in paradise for your holiday. And I can tell you, there is always a very, very high demand for this. Do not miss out. You will be really upset if you miss out on this deal. Okay. From Turkey, we move to Tunisia. I love Tunisia. I've been to Tunisia. I love the climate. I love the food. I love the history and heritage.
Yeah.
So this specific deal that we've got with Worldchoice today, what makes this deal special? Because we've got the details there. Again, this price, $279 for a week.
It's amazing. We actually had Tunisia on the show last week, and it absolutely flew.
Well,
so
this is tried and tested. Now, of the allocation that we had last week, every single place sold out. Think about it, 7 nights, 4-star. I emphasise all-inclusive. When we say all-inclusive, what sort of things does that include in this destination that we can see right now?
Well, obviously, you've got some activities going on in the hotel, and there'll be sort of beach games as well that you can take part in. Obviously, look at the water areas are absolutely fantastic. So there would be activities taking place as well during the day, so if you want to do aqua aerobics and things like that.
Free airport car parking as well.
Yeah, that's worth about £50.
But this is incredible. £279 per person.
Yeah.
You could pay more than that to go to Cornwall.
Yeah.
And this includes, so this includes, you don't have to swim there. Does this include the flights?
Flight,
that includes the flights.
Repping resort.
This is amazing.
Fully looked after.
This is why it sold out the last time you brought it to us.
This is a different hotel this time. This hotel actually is the Phoenicia in Hammamet, which is quite a traditional hotel, but it's come into a group of Sentido, which has really taken over, really put some new criteria into the hotel standards, and it's
quality.
a great quality,
value for money. And let me just break this down, because we have a lot of information for you here. We can tell you this is 4-star, all-inclusive. Tunisia, if you've never been to Tunisia before, sample Tunisia. Great dates, 30th of November. Of course, you've got the 4th of January, 1st of May. Less than £40 per person per night. Now, that includes your accommodation, your plane. That includes your transfers. This is why we sold out last time. Flights, your luggage, your transfers, all meals, all accommodation, all drinks. My word, I know people who... £40 for a night doesn't cover the first 2 hours. My word. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, I can tell you our call centre is buzzing. Shall we have a quick look round? Because I love being nosy. Now, what can you tell us? Look at that water.
Yeah. I mean, there are actually 3 swimming pools at this hotel.
Wow.
So you've got a really good choice. And they're really spacious, lots of sunbeds, lots of places to mill around. It's very airy. Look, you know, it's just lovely to have a drink on the balcony or in the alfresco eating area.
Do you know why it's handy to have 3 pools? Sometimes on holiday, you can meet people you don't like, and you can go to the other pool if you want to move on day 2.
Is that what you do, Howard? But nice dining experiences here as well. You've got the buffet. You can see the high standards there. There's also a la carte, so you could have a real treat.
This is sensational.
Yeah.
This is luxury. This is exceeding expectations. I'd expect that to be over £600 per person.
Yeah.
This is for 7 nights, 4-star, all-inclusive Tunisia. Great weather, beautiful destination.
Yeah.
Free airport car parking, £279 per person. And we said... That is an incredible deal. This is why it sold out last time.
Yeah, it is. And that's why we had to bring it back, because, you know, it was a great opportunity for people, as you say, to go and experience something quite different. Hammamet is a nice resort.
Yes, yes. And, of course, when you place an order right now, Worldchoice Travel have been around for 37 years. You place an order with a company with history and heritage. You place an order with confidence. And, of course, fully bonded and protected. So your holiday money is protected. You're buying from an absolutely sensational company. Look at this.
Yeah, I know. It's
it just
really
gets better.
Nice. Yeah, it does. Right on the beach, private beach.
Wow.
So, you know, you really can't do much better than that.
Karen, you and the team, you really have exceeded expectations. This is just a sensational holiday. And of course, you can call right now. It's a free phone number. Click on the website, and the team are there. They're all travel specialists on the telephone. Full details are on the website. Do not miss out. We all need a holiday, and these deals are incredible. OK, let's just give you the main details that you need to see. 4-star all-inclusive Tunisia, 30th of November, 4th of January. You also have the 1st of May, less than £40 per person per night. And, of course, you can place an order right now by calling the free phone number or click on the website. That's worldchoicetravel.co.uk/TV. But, I love these shows because we've got so much more. We're moving on now to Corfu. I've been to Corfu. I love Corfu as well.
Yeah, I mean, this is a nice one because you don't get a lot of all-inclusive actually on the island of Corfu.
Yes.
So actually, this one, as Si said, Laura, your colleague, has been to this hotel, and actually she was saying that since she went as well, there's been an enhancement in the swimming pool areas. So it's a really highly recommended one. And Greece is such a lovely destination as well. And, you know, very typically Greek on the island of Corfu. Nice resort.
Yes.
And this has got a really high standard on TripAdvisor, 72%.
Oh, wow.
On food and their standards.
But hang on, Greece. When you go to Greece, it's a fair way away. We're only paying £349 per person, 7 nights, 4-star, all-inclusive. Great dates. And look, when I think of Greece, I think of warm water.
Yeah.
Because quite often you can go to Spain sometimes and the water can be a little bit nippy. When you go to Greece, it's like getting in a warm bath. I love getting in the sea in Greece. Corfu is amazing. If you've never been, this is your golden opportunity.
Yeah, and it's a big island, isn't it? So there's quite a lot to see and to get around.
And of course, the Greek people, absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
And I'd always urge people just to maybe learn a little bit of Greek when you're there, because the locals are always keen to teach you the parakalor and all that. I think that's the right one. I hope I haven't offended anybody.
I'm not challenging on that one.
I'll have to check with the independent adjudicator. Mr. Grease, am I okay? Oh, and feta cheese, another good reason to go. Feta cheese changed my life. And olive. No, I didn't eat olive. Oh, no, I thought you meant olive's feta cheese. Now, remember, lots and lots of history, lots of heritage. You'll go there and you'll come back a different person. You will feel replenished. You'll love the climate. And oh my word, this deal is sensational. And you're buying from lovely people as well. Now, we're going to very quickly recap, because we've got a great screen here. I can tell you that what's included is your flight, luggage, transfer, all meals, yes, all meals, accommodation, and your drinks. It is an all-inclusive holiday. And remember, you're buying from Worldchoice Travel. You're getting a sensational deal because you're buying from the television. It's a very, very special TV offer. We're going to have a close look at the destination now. Look at these images. I've fallen in love with it already.
It is. It's a beautiful hotel. It really is. Quite a low-rise hotel as well, so it's not kind of imposing on the countryside.
Yes.
Very pretty. Yeah. Lovely dining areas. You can al fresco dine as well.
Do you know, it makes me want to smash plates just here and now. But you don't have to do that when you go to Greece, do you?
No, you can. It'd be nice to.
There are some specialist restaurants where they encourage it, but please don't smash the plates unless they tell you in the restaurant. I learned in my class. £349. Free airport lounge, and of course 7 nights all-inclusive. And look at these images.
Such high standard, Got that lovely atrium area, it's really pretty.
Well, I can tell you right now, we're getting a very high demand. Free phone number. You've got a wonderful website that's full of information, lots of beautiful images, and if you have any questions, just call the call centre and they'll be very, very happy to give you more. Now, we need to cover the names of the hotels. People are calling in asking for the name of this hotel again.
Right, this one I was having trouble pronouncing.
Is it the Aqua Sandy Beach?
Aqua Sandy Beach, yes, that's it, yeah.
So it's the Aqua Sandy Beach, and, well, I've fallen in love with it. This is the sort of place you go to it once and you want to go back every year.
Yeah. Well, on TripAdvisor, some people were saying it was a hotel they would go back to, which is always quite a good recommendation.
Well, just look at it. It is idyllic. Remember, you're buying from Worldchoice Travel. The number to call, 0800 3164 379. And there is so much included. You get a lot of added value. And, of course, you get the free airport lounge as well. I want you to appreciate that you were getting a golden opportunity. And we've got the details coming up in a moment with the further pricing. And as I bring this up, what more can you tell us, Karen? Because this is a great deal.
It is a great deal, and I think because we talked about all the different places that you can eat as well.
Yes.
All the local drinks, all day long. You know, it really is. It's fantastic value. It really is fantastic value.
4-star, all-inclusive. We've got the 1st, the 11th of May. We've also got the 1st of June 2015. Less than £50 per person per night. And again, free airport lounge. So you get your holiday off to a flying start even before you leave the country. And if you have just joined us, still to come, we've got luxury all-inclusive. We're talking Sandals. If you're in love and you want to go somewhere very, very special with your partner, I can tell you we're talking ultra-luxury all-inclusive. Still to come, Antigua and Barbados. That's to come. Meanwhile, we're moving on to Egypt. I've never been to Egypt.
Oh, right, OK.
I need to go to Egypt.
You do need to go to Egypt. This is a fantastic holiday. We've got a 5-star all-inclusive, and the name of the hotel is the Royal Spa, so that kind of gives you an indication of just how good it is. But I've been to Egypt, to Sharm el-Sheikh, quite a few times, and I absolutely love it. I've been, you know, many times across the year, in the winter and the summer, but it's just an amazing place. Obviously, you can dive as well. It's got a great history for diving.
Wow.
But it is a fantastic. This hotel is close to Nama Bay as well, so it's actually a good location.
And of course, when we book through Worldchoice Travel, we're getting great regional flights as well. Prices starting from £399 per person. Take a look at the dates on the screen. From the 11th of December 2014, you could be going this year and experiencing the climate, but also remember this is all inclusive, so it means you go on holidays and it means it's one less thing to worry about. You don't have to source your food, you don't have to worry about going to restaurants.
Not at all.
It's all included.
It's all inclusive. The only thing you would struggle with is which restaurant shall I go to? Shall I have Italian, a la carte? There's Chinese, there's Thai, so there's quite a lot of variety to choose from. And you would expect it to be of quite a good standard in a 5-star hotel, which is why the team have chosen this one.
You can just see there everything that's included. It is a remarkable opportunity. When you buy right now, you are getting a staggering offer. And these are very, very special deals this evening. You do need to be calling or clicking on the website. Now, we've got the Royal Holiday Resort. Again, when we look at these images, you can see this really is a sensational 5-star resort.
It is. Do you know what it reminds me of, actually, with all those different places to eat and all those gorgeous sitting areas? It actually reminds me of a cruise ship.
It does, because when you go on a cruise ship, it's the decor is amazing. It takes you somewhere else. You were basically going there for escapism, to live the dream, to go to paradise. What I'm seeing here is paradise. Look at the quality of the rooms, the accommodation exceeds expectations.
Yeah, really good. Yeah.
I'm absolutely loving this for £399. Remember, lots of dates. If you don't see the dates that you really, really want, you can call in to the free call centre 0800 316 4379, and you can inquire to establish if there are other dates. And do remember to ask any questions. Now, if you want to add to the second week, we can see on the screen, it's only £199 per person to add a second week. This is all-inclusive.
All-inclusive, so it's kind of like £57 a day. It's absolutely unbelievable value. It really is
sensational. Let's just bring in the full details here. And if you'd like to place an order right now, you're staying in a 5-star all-inclusive hotel. It's Egypt. We've got great dates. Less than £57 per person per night. It is Worldchoice Travel. They've been around for well, over 37 years. Lots of history and heritage. And when you place an order, you order with confidence. And, of course, your money is protected. We are going to move on in a moment. So, for the moment, I need to say a massive thank you to the wonderful Karen.
Thank you.
You know how much I love you.
I do.
You always bring us brilliant, brilliant holidays. But there's more to come. So more from Karen. I'm just going to recap now to give you an idea of what we've seen so far. First of all, we showed you Turkey. And remember, the Turkey was a 7-night destination, 4-star all-inclusive, £299. And, of course, that was the SeaWorld resort. And you had the free airport lounge parking as well. Next up, we moved on to Tunisia. Now, Tunisia is an amazing opportunity here. Now, this is £279 per person. Of course, you get the free airport car parking. And, of course, I can tell you right now, we've got dates on the 30th of November. The resort is amazing as well. You'll be staying in the most amazing accommodation. And this is the Sentido. And I can tell you, it's an incredible opportunity. 4-star accommodation, all-inclusive, and 7 nights. We're moving on very quickly to Corfu. A very quick recap. Now, this is the Aqua Sandy Beach. And, of course, you can add the second week from only £230 per person. 7 nights, 4-star all-inclusive, great dates, and this is £349 per person. Free airport lounge. Do call into the call centre. We are live, and let me tell you, we are very busy tonight. Everybody's in the holiday mood. Everybody wants to get away to chase the weather. And, of course, our operators are passionate about travel and are travel specialists. Then we showed you Egypt. Now, again, the resort, a sensational resort, and you've got 7 nights in the 5-star Red Sea all-inclusive accommodation. It's the Royal Holiday, and we just love these images. It's £399 per person. Great regional flights as well. And, of course, if you have any questions, just call the call centre. So, there's still lots more to come, and we've actually got some all-inclusive luxury holidays coming up with Sandals. We can tell you a whole lot more about Sandals in just a few moments, but if you have just tuned in, this is what this show is all about. You're watching World Choice Travel live on Ideal World. We're thinking holidays. We've got great deals, great guests, and we're now joined by Donna Brooks. Good to see you.
Hello, thank you.
We're so excited to have you here from Sandals.
I'm excited to be here.
Well, do you know what? Karen has brought us lots of good news.
Yeah.
And you're sort of changing the pace here now, because before we go any further, let's talk about the brand Sandals. When we think of Sandals resorts around the world, what do we think of?
It's world-class luxury. I know there are a lot of all-inclusive that compare themselves to Sandals, but nothing, you know, come quite close. And that's why we've been voted the best all-inclusive in the world for the last 18 years in a row. So.
And in terms of the expectation, everybody has an expectation with a holiday. I know that Sandals exceed expectations. So what are the points of difference? When you go to a Sandals resort, what makes you go, wow, I wasn't expecting that? And why do people love coming back?
I think there's 3 things that stand out for Sandals. It's the quality,
yes.
It's the service as paramount, and the choice that your
yes.
customers get. So even for the quality, you know, when you say it's fine dining, it's the finest farm fresh ingredients produced daily, the Egyptian fine linens, and the state-of-the-art equipment that we offer. But it's the service, again, going back to that, you know, when you land at Sandals, you know you've arrived. And in the UK, we're a bit more reserved. We don't speak a lot, but, you know, even you go to the bar and order a drink and you'll remember your favourite drink from last night.
Wow.
You know? So it's that, you know, people go back again.
Well, we've got some images coming up, and I can tell you there is a massive reason to buy these holidays tonight. We have got, well, you can see here, 40% off Sandals. It is a sale if you buy in this live hour, and I can tell you, the team in the call centre are live in the call centre till 10:30 tonight. You will get massive, massive savings. Now, in terms of the facilities, let's talk about some of the other facilities that you've got within the various Sandals resorts. What else do we think of?
Dining.
Yeah.
That's a big thing for me, and possibly one of the biggest highlights. You know, there's, again, going back to choice, we advertise up to 15 restaurants per resort, and we don't say dining, it's a, you know, a culinary experience. So, you know, we've got Walter Stabe, who's a Emmy and Master Chef, who's trained all these. It's separate kitchens, separate chefs. So what's your favourite cuisine, Howard?
I've got a very diverse palate. I love French, I love Indian, but I love Jamaican food. I love Caribbean food. I love food.
So we need to get you there, because it is for everybody that goes, you know, a culinary experience. You can dine more or less 24/7 around the clock, and it's a la carte every night if you want to.
And of course, when you go on holiday, the food is a massive part. And we always have an expectation. And that's why, when you can see this, we're taking you to paradise, you're going with the one you love, and of course, you're getting 40% off if you order right now. We're giving you free airport lounge. And what we need to do now is talk about the specifics, because we've got some specific resorts, specific destinations, and we'll start off with Jamaica. I've been to Jamaica, I've been to Ocho Rios.
Where haven't you been?
No, I've been to Ocho Rios and Falmouth, and oh my word, I fell in love with Jamaica.
Yeah.
But let's bring up the details. We've got the details here. It is a fantastic opportunity. We're talking £1,399. So what more can you tell us about this incredible Sandals resort in Jamaica?
Well, the Jamaica, he spent over 60 million renovating it quite recently, so it is the newest resort and the most hip resort as well. You're getting two sort of resorts in one here. On one side, you've got the chic hippie vibe, which is vibrant quite day and night. And on the other side, you know, you've got 110 acres of vast land, so you actually feel like you're in the Caribbean, so you can have, you know, the peace and tranquility whilst you're there as well.
What sort of age group are we talking about? Because if you've got couples who are 18, if you've got couples who are 60, 70, 80, what age group is Sandals for?
I'd say for everybody.
Good.
I think people have got this conception that, you know, it's older people or very young people just going to get married, but we've changed a lot over the many years, and we can cater for all, your gran, your nan, your mum, your dad, your brother, your sister, and, you know, everybody really. So, yeah, it's a broad scale, because every single resort of ours has got their own DNA, so, you know, they offer different facilities, so it just depends what your customers want.
I just want to come back to Karen, because I know you and your experience with holidays, you are amazing. In terms of Jamaica, have you been to Jamaica?
I have, actually. I've been to Sandals in Jamaica, to Archeria.
So I know, because obviously, what's really exciting tonight, this is a very special show, because of course we've got Donna from Sandals, we've got Karen, who is the queen of holidays, and she knows a lot about the World Choice Travel Holidays. So what was your experience at Sandals? What was your first impression?
As you say, when you arrive, you've got this massive wow, because it is, even from the airport, to be fair, you've got your own kind of check-in area, you've got, you know, where you get picked up and taken to the accommodation, and I think the accommodation itself was just quite colonial.
Yeah.
But high standards, so it's air conditioned, we had a fridge, you know, hammocks outside the room.
Hammocks?
Yeah, and do you know what's really strange? Quite difficult to get on, I must say. Very easy to get off. Off you go. Especially after a drink.
Yeah.
But what I can always remember about this particular holiday is that the alcoholic drinks, you're in Jamaica, what have you got to have? An Appleton's rum.
Yes, of
course. An Appleton's rum cocktail in the pool at Archeria at Sandals is one of my lasting memories of that holiday.
Wow.
It was just fantastic. And you talk about the white sandy beaches, and you know, you talk about all ages. There were all ages there. There were people having a right old laugh, and there were people just being sedate reading a book.
Now, we know the magnitude of the discount that you're getting. You're getting a 40% discount. We're going to show some pictures of the resorts here. Can you tell us about the experience? We can see the details on the screen. What would you say to people who are on the edge of their seat and they want to go to Sandals, Jamaica?
Get there. I can't understand. I mean, I still get that wow factor, and I've worked for Sandals for, you know, 7 years.
Yes.
And I still get, not that I'm there every day, obviously, I wish I was. But when you actually, you know, like I said, it's a service, it's the quality. This resort has got 15 gourmet dining experiences. So if you're going for 14 nights, you'd struggle to find all of them. You know, we do a la carte for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner, you know. And like Karen said, it's the premium branded drinks. You know, if you want your Stolly, your Appleton rum, and I'm a bit of a wino myself, and you know, we serve the Beringer wine.
That's right, they do.
Absolutely. Your house champagnes are all included in the price as well. So, like I say, when you book an luxury, all-inclusive holiday at Sandals, you leave, you're on holiday, your wallet stays on holiday
and that's good, because you do want to relax, because maybe you've had a really, really busy year, maybe you're simply going to relax and chill and eat and sunbathe and just sample the culture. Just look at that. That is idyllic. That is beautiful.
Yeah.
And of course, the water again in Jamaica, like getting in a hot bath. My word. I was floating in the sea for so long, I couldn't believe how beautiful the sea was.
And you could just walk out for a while, can't you, before you kind of get into any depth of water.
We've actually, as you can see there, we have a golf course, which is an 18-hole championship golf course, and the Sandals Upton Country Club, and that's all included in the price as well, with your green fees.
And of course, it's the Grand Riviera Resort. You can see these images here. This is luxury.
That's Jamie's bar. I've parted in there quite a lot.
Actually,
it's very nice.
Right on the water.
Yes.
Absolutely gorgeous.
And that's the Reef Terrace as well, which
word.
is adjoined by Ethel's piano bar, so you can have a sedate
Have you met Ethel?
if you want to. Unfortunately not. It is Mr. Stewart's grandma, so part of the house is actually still there, so he's kept it. So it's a bit of home from home.
This is special. And of course you go there with the one you love. It's 18 and above, and
couples in love, 18 and above. Are you over 18, Howard?
I am over 18. I'm in love. I'm in love with your holidays. I'm in love with all of you. Let's go now. We've got the free airport lounge. That's included. We're buying through Worldchoice Travel, so we're buying from a company that has 37 years of history and heritage. Your money is bonded and safe. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is a great deal. But I want to come back to Karen, because Karen, we know we can trust you. We buy holidays from you because we know you're very, very honest. You work for an amazing, awesome organisation. This strikes me as a great deal. Is this a great deal?
I consider a saving of over £1,526 a saving.
Could
That's
you repeat
amazing.
the saving for the? And this is per person. This is what you're saving. Are you in love? Are you looking for sunshine? Do you want to go to Jamaica with a person you love? How much are we saving?
£1,526 per booking. So it is a fantastic saving. You can also upgrade the flight on that if you wanted to as well.
Hey.
We like that, don't we?
I wonder how many couples are sitting on the sofa and maybe Margaret is saying, Brian, shall we? Or I don't know. And Margaret's going, we're saving over £1,500. Oh, let's do it. You need to act quickly. You do need to call that number. Can we check? Can we just pay the deposit today?
Yes.
So we're literally just paying the deposit today. It is incredible. Let's just recap with the details here. To place an order, you can call us, click on the website. This is the Sandals Luxury Resort. It's the Grand Riviera in Jamaica. 40% off. It is the Sandals sale. And, of course, you're buying from Worldchoice Travel. And, of course, you've got the freebies as well. You've actually got the free airport lounge. That's the free Virgin Premium Economy upgrade as well. And, of course, if you have any further questions, don't be afraid. Just call the operators on 0800 316 4379. And I can tell you, everybody is a trained travel specialist and love talking holidays. So just ask the questions and pay your deposit. Moving on now to another destination. No, I haven't been to Antigua. It's on my list of places to go. I haven't been. Yes, I haven't been to Antigua. Now, this is the Sandals Antigua Resort. Details are on the screen. We're going to see some images here. Now, what can you tell us about the Grand Antigua?
The Grand Antigua has been voted the most romantic resort in the Caribbean year after year, and it's the leading honeymoon specialist as well. And as you can see, you've got the best of two worlds. You've got the Caribbean village and the also Mediterranean village, which are joined all together in one. So you're getting two different paradises of a holiday.
Wow.
A beautiful resort. It's set on Dickinson Bay as well. Beautiful beach area, especially for those, you know, can you imagine yourself just getting married there?
Wow.
And there's me, you know, with my butler. Which,
do you have to pack your own snorkel, or would they provide them?
No, we provide everything.
Wow. See, and I asked that question because when I looked at what was included, I'm surprised what's included, because everybody tries to be like Sandals, but you still go the extra mile. So what extra things do we get with Sandals that maybe we wouldn't get elsewhere?
Well, for example, we have already said in Jamaica you get the golf, but in all of the other resorts as well, you actually get, obviously, the dining, choice of dining. We actually include scuba diving. We've got one of the best water programmes within the Caribbean.
Hang on, the scuba diving, would that be included in the £1,499 per person? Now that has an amazing value, and maybe might encourage you to partake, because you might think, oh, if you've got to pay for it. And I went scuba diving in Australia on the Great Barrier Reef. Changed my life. Absolutely amazing.
Yes.
And I would urge anybody to have a go. Look at that. Isn't that romantic?
Yeah.
And the romance is a massive part of Sandals. You're going there. It's where dreams come true. And, well, look at that four-poster bed. Absolutely gorgeous. Prices from £1,499 per person. Free airport lounge included. 40% off. And just imagine how good you'd feel spending your 7 nights at Sandals Grand Antigua Resort. Great dates. If you want to ask about other dates, just call the operators, and do remember it's just deposit only, so you can just pay what it would work at, I believe, £150.
Yeah.
£150 if you're going next year. An incredible opportunity. If you've never enjoyed Sandals resorts before, we have amazing opportunities, and we are phenomenally busy. If you're tempted, don't wait till midnight. The operators are there till 10:30, but when these sell out, there will be tears, because people will be disappointed that they didn't act quickly. 40% off. Of course, the boats, I've been swatting up on the boats. The quality of the boats.
Yeah, going back is the Newton twin diesel dive boats.
Yes, yes.
We've got 42 in the fleet as well throughout the Caribbean.
Wow.
So when we say scuba diving, they can dive twice a day as long as they're qualified divers, or a double twin dive, and like I said, with state-of-the-art equipment as well. So Everything is in.
Everything.
Everything. No
Can I
hidden
just say,
extras.
not only when you're there is it going to be fantastic, you're also flying on a scheduled flight. So from the start, it's an absolutely fantastic experience. So you've got all the facilities of scheduled carrying your drinks on the board.
From the minute
and stuff.
you start.
And the airport lounge, the
travelling.
free airport lounge. So from the moment you arrive at the airport, exceeding expectations, you're living the dream, you get the great flight, and then once you're there, you are in paradise. And Sandals don't just look after you, they really, really look after you. OK, let's just spell out what you're getting. Take a look at this deal, because we need to emphasise that when you go with Sandals, this is the luxury included the Grand Antigua Resort. I can tell you, you get the 40% off if you order right now. You do need to be calling the call centre before 10:30 p.m. this evening. You can order on the website worldchoicetravel.co.uk/TV. And of course, if you have any questions, call the operators. 7 nights from £1,499 per person. It is an incredible opportunity. But we've got more. Now,
Doesn't stop there.
somewhere else. Many years ago, I was on blind date. I picked a blonde girl from Essex who sold fish. and I love Scylla, but Scylla always goes to Barbados. I've never been to Barbados. And Sandals, you're taking us to Barbados.
Finally, everybody at Sandals is so excited about this destination. You know, we've been trying to get into Barbados for years and years and years. So 28th of January, when it opens, can't come quick enough. We're actually spending 65 million refurbishing, so it's actually closed at the moment. You can book it, obviously. We're spending 65 million on it. There are some brand new images here, and as you can see on the balconies, there are soaking tubs on the balconies to give you that complete different holiday experience.
It is that total, luxurious, romantic experience, and it is ultra luxury, all-inclusive. Remember, we're talking all-inclusive tonight on all of our holidays, but this is ultra luxury all-inclusive. So when you look at that price, £1,499.99, that's including your food, it's including your drinks, but your luxury,
flights,
your branded drinks.
Your premium branded drinks, your Beringer wines, your motorised water sports, your scuba diving, your Red Lane Spa, you can go and use all the facilities complimentary. This one is going to have 11 gourmet dining experiences. It's even going to have Butch's Chop House. So, you know, you can go and have your Wagamamba steak cooked to perfection of however you like it.
Look at that. You know you're on holidays when you have the gorgeous weather, you have the gorgeous food, you're with the one you love, and of course, look how clear that beautiful water is. And of course, you get great sunsets as well. Look at these sunsets. And remember, it's deposit only, so your deposit would be quite literally £150. Do call us right now. The free phone number is on the screen. You can order on the website as well. Any questions, call the team in the call centre. You're buying from a company that's been around for over 37 years. Worldchoice Travel are amazing. And of course, when we think of Sandals, we think of luxury. And it really does make a difference when you stay with Sandals. We're going to bring up a screen now. Let's just recap what we have for you, because everything is included here. It's the Sandals Luxury Included Barbados Resort, 10th of March, 15th of April, 2nd of June 2015, and you do have a genuine 40% off. It's Sandals, the ultimate couples resort, and of course the number to call 0800 316 4379. Now, what I need to do very, very quickly is just recap all of the deals that we've been showcasing. So let's just recap on Jamaica. And again, we can see here, this is £1,399 per person. So Jamaica, this was the first Sandals resort. Can you just recap what was the real attraction of this opportunity?
It's the largest and newest. It's, you know, we spent 60 million on it, but I think one size fits all with it here. So any age, because it can be hip. You've got a beach club, but you've got the tranquility and feeling like you're in the Caribbean as well. And
remember, it's all included. They really do go the extra mile. Exceeding expectations, that's what this is all about. Then, of course, we moved on to Antigua. If you've never been to Antigua, this is what it looks like. And I can tell you, 40% off your Sandals resort. This is 7 nights, Sandals Grand Antigua Resort. Great dates, great availability, great flights as well. And you get the free airport lounge included as well. And then, of course, we moved on to Barbados. Now, I'll bring Donna back in here because we were just showcasing Barbados. This is a new resort. What more can you tell us about this opportunity? 7 nights, Sandals Barbados Resort.
Well, every single room category, no stone has been unturned with this refurbishment. And, you know, Mr. Stewart, our owner, is very passionate about making this the best hotel in Barbados, and I'm sure it will be. But like I said, it's going to have 11 gourmet restaurants. It's going to have the first, and you said you like Indian.
Yes.
You're going to have your first Bombay Club Indian restaurant.
Wow.
So in the whole Sandals chain, it is going to be the first one there as well. So it's walking distance within Lawrence Gap, which is, you know, a vibrant little town in itself. And then, you know, you can go out and it's on Dover Beach, which is, again, one of the best beaches in Barbados.
Wow. And remember, very high demand. I can tell you right now, lots and lots of you will snap this up. And the call centre is open till 10:30 tonight, so do make that call or click on the website. We're moving on. I want to say a massive thank you to Donna, and I do want to just recap here. If you want to go for the luxury Jamaica, it's £1,399 per person. We did show you Antigua. Now, Antigua, 7 nights from £1,499 per person, and then, well, wow, luxury Barbados, 7 nights from £1,499 per person. We're talking Sandals, 18 and above, and of course, for people in love. And if you're wondering why you should book all of the deals we've been showcasing with Worldchoice Travel, well, I'll tell you why. You've got the holiday expertise, over 37 years experience selling holidays, unbeatable value. Remember the deal, cram your holiday with even more free upgrades. And then, of course, you've got the exclusive offers, great benefits and exclusive deals. And don't forget, fully TTA and ATOL bonded, your money is safe in our hands. And if you have any questions, you can just call the call centre. They're open till 10:30 tonight. And if you miss tonight, if you want to discuss it with your other half, your husband, your wife, if you want to discuss it with a team of people who are going with you, they're open from 9 o'clock tomorrow. Now, we've brought Si back in from Worldchoice, and I know you've been in contact with the call centre. We've been having updates. What's the news from the call centre?
Busy. Absolutely busy.
You have got, I've got to say, we follow all of your shows. We love your shows. You have been getting busier and busier. You've got the 37 years history and heritage. People now know when to tune into Ideal World to get the sale prices. So you get the luxury, but you get the deal. So tonight in the call centre, absolutely, really, really busy.
Egypt, Turkey and Tunisia. They're the hot deals tonight. We keep getting busier every show because people know us for the deals that we get. So they know they're getting some really good deals, plus they're getting the value as well. And with the luxury 40% off sale as well tonight, we throw everything at you today.
Well, I think we've got a really good mix between Sandals, the incredible destinations from £279, and a lot of these destinations are familiar to many of us. Let's just recap on some of these deals. We started off with, let's just move on to Turkey. I love Turkey. I've been to Turkey. Now, this, tell us about this resort, because we've fallen in love with this.
Isn't it just like your cruise holiday? It's a fantastic resort. You've got different restaurants in there. It's $299, less than £43 per person per night. We're throwing in a free lounge, and you can even throw in a second week for very little money as well.
And it's the SeaWorld Resort, free airport lounge.
Yep, flying into Antalya, so you're going into a great part of Turkey.
Yes, yeah.
Only an hour's transfer as well, so, you know, not too long to be getting to the destination, which you'd want to get to quite quickly when you look at the images. It's absolutely fantastic. What I like about this one as well is the fact that you've got so much choice of places to eat.
Yes.
Because you've got, as I say, Italian, Far Eastern cuisine, you've got a local Turkish, you can sample some fantastic flavours. And the reviews are fantastic. You know, that people want to go back there. It's highly recommended. Great resort, and, you know, quite a bit to do outside of the hotel as well.
All inclusive. Let's just show you those images again. This could be you. You could be here. £299 per person, free airport lounge. A staggering deal. You do need to be calling to get these sale prices. Remember, 4-star, all-inclusive Turkey. And if you have any questions, then you can call the call centre right now. It's a free phone number, or click on the website and find out more information. Do not delay, because these will not be around for long. And I wouldn't be surprised if most of these deals sell out before 10:30. Let's just recap. I'm going to tell you right now. Here are the key details you need to know. 4-star, all-inclusive Turkey, less than £43 per person per night, and of course full details with the call centre, or click on the website.
Great for bargains in the markets too. Me and Karen love popping down the markets. Think of that really cheap price you got there. We can save all the money for the markets.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, we do like that.
I love Turkish markets. You get lots and lots of souvenirs. Moving on now to Tunisia. I've been to Tunisia as well. I love Tunisia. Now let's give you the details. Sentido Hotels and Resort. What do we need to know about this resort?
Sentido are fantastic. We had a Sentido hotel on last week, absolutely flew out the door. So we know we're getting good quality, good TripAdvisor ratings.
Yeah.
We're giving it. It seems true that these prices, but we do vet out these hotels, and we know they're good quality hotels. We're also giving you free parking as well, and add a second week for 149.
And the resort's fantastic as well. So you don't need to stay in the hotel. You can go out and do a bit of shopping in the bazaars and have a good old wander around. It's a really great resort. You're in private beach.
But we love the fact that you and your team have handpicked these. We know that these are resorts that people love. We know that the hotels are really, really great hotels. And the prices you're seeing on the screen are unbelievable. Let's have a look around the resort. Look at that pool. Now, this is the Venetia. And I know that lots and lots of you will see this, and you will fall in love with this. Look at the dining, fine dining.
Yeah, fine dining. Yeah, it is buffet. You can eat in the a la carte restaurant, in local Moorish restaurant, sample the local Tunisian cuisine.
These hotel rooms are better than any I've ever stayed in. Look at the rooms. Look at the actual spas.
Good
It
grief.
is just absolutely out of this world.
Look at I love a pool with those lights.
Yes.
It just makes you feel special. It doesn't, because you know all pools got water.
Yeah.
Not many pools got lights like that.
No, and one of 3 pools, that one.
Wow.
So.
I'm going to tell you right now, it's those little differences that really make your holiday special. And if you're wondering, what does all-inclusive mean? Well, I can actually show you flights, luggage, transfers, all meals, yes, all meals, accommodation and drinks. Yes, your drinks included as well. This is why we're busy for these deals. Let's just recap. I can tell you, if you want to place an order right now, you will get the 4-star all-inclusive Tunisia. Great dates, and remember, less than £40 per person. Call us on the free phone number or click on the website.
And free parking.
That's great.
Yeah.
Just when you think it can't get any better.
Throw that one in.
It does. Right, we're moving on because we've got a recap on another holiday destination. Now, this one is Corfu. I've been to Corfu as well. Why is this so popular in the call centre? Why is everybody calling in for this holiday right now?
I think because, as I said earlier, there's not a lot of all-inclusive on the Greek islands.
Yes, yeah.
And Corfu is one of those places that people do like to go to because it's a big island. There's lots to see when you get there. You've got great value in this hotel. 72% high rating on TripAdvisor. And, it's just a great place to be. You've got, obviously, you've got free Wi-Fi. You're overlooking the sea, so you can dine al fresco, having a lovely meal, looking out to the ocean, enjoying a drink, but it just has something for everybody. I really like this one.
It's a carefree holiday in a great climate. You don't have to worry about paying for this, paying for that. You've paid for everything before you go. And, of course, you've got the free airport lounge as well. That's Corfu, 1st, 11th of May and the 1st of June 2015. If you don't see the dates that you'd like, do call into the free phone number, and the travel experts will be only too happy to let you know if there are other dates available to suit your diary. Look at the fine dining, just look at the resort, and imagine how great you'll feel in that weather. Aqua Sandy Beach, it's the perfect holiday destination. You can add a second week from only £230 per person. It is luxury. Well, we're going to recap. Let's just very quickly tell you, this is a 4-star all-inclusive Corfu. 1st, 11th of May and then the 1st of June, less than £50 per person, and of course full details with our operators in the call centre. Moving on to Egypt now. Now, I've never been to Egypt. I need to go. I think you need to go to Egypt as well. And this really has been popular this evening.
5-star. Absolutely fantastic. 5-star Egypt. I've been to Egypt a number of times, and I've got good value for money each time. I love the markets. I love the quad biking. It's the history, it's the culture of Egypt that makes it so beautiful.
It is. Everybody has to go to Egypt at least once in their lifetime. I haven't been yet. This is the golden opportunity. 7 nights, 5-star, Red Sea all-inclusive, 11th of December, 5th of December, 26th of January, 5th of March 2015. That's a funny looking fish. £399 per person, and you've got great regional flights as well. This is what we love about Worldchoice Travel. You do come up with those really, really good regional flights as well, which is so important for people who are spread out all over the country.
Because people don't like to travel to London Gatwick. If they live up in Manchester.
You want convenience, and you're offering with so many of these opportunities, you're giving us the convenience. So, of course, tell us about the resort as well, because it's a great resort.
Yeah, it is a great resort, Nama Bay. I mean, obviously, the hotel's fantastic, you've got all the things there, but you do need to go into Nama Bay to the resort. It's a really bustling area.
The hotel is absolutely to die for. It is beautiful. You look at the poolside dining, you've got the pools, it's 5-star at its best.
Yeah.
Absolutely is.
Absolutely gorgeous. And just imagine how great you'd feel after 7 nights in this 5-star Red Sea all-inclusive resort.
It took us weeks to find this deal. I was going to bring it last show, but it took us weeks to find it.
And just think how great you'd feel after 2 weeks, because you'd add a week on for £199.
But that's the thing. Many of you are. You're adding the extra second week from only £199, 5-star all-inclusive, less than £57 per person. And all right. Right, I'm going to be very, very honest. Every week we showcase your holidays. We get busier and busier. Now, I'm being told there are hundreds and hundreds of you on the website. Now, I know last week there were so many people on the phone lines, there were small queues, and we had to say to people, if you didn't get straight through, then do try again. The phone lines are red hot. I can tell you, you're coming straight through. If you do call and you think, well, hang on, I'm going to call tomorrow, the call centre is open from 9 o'clock tomorrow. We do callbacks as well, but we're really, really excited that the team are there till 10:30 this evening. Do not miss out on these deals. We're having a massive response to these reduced price holidays, and do remember, full details on the website, and make sure you don't wait till tomorrow. Okay, we're moving now to Tunisia. I've got to tell you now, we've had a lot of requests. People are saying, can you show us the details for Tunisia again? People are actually calling into the call centre, and I'm not just making this up. People are saying, is Tunisia really £279? Can you believe our viewers are saying, what's the catch? I'll ask Si, is there a catch? How can we do these prices?
Last week as well. We had that. People were ringing us up and saying, is this actually real? Yes, it is real. We do search for weeks, Howard. We look for these deals. We then push them. We then negotiate better deals on them. We then add the extras in. They are real. Ring our call centre, book up. We are 100% financial protected as well.
Yes.
And we make sure your holiday is delivered absolutely spectacularly.
And of course, this is a very, very special show. We've had Sandals, we've had lots and lots of deals. We've been talking all-inclusive. I'd like to recap now, just to point out, with this section of the show, what's included. Your flights, your luggage, your transfers, all meals, and of course the accommodation, your drinks, and full details with the operators on the free phone number. Now, we are very, very busy for Tunisia. I do want to recap on the Sandals deals because we've had a massive response for Sandals. Remember, we had luxury Jamaica, 7 nights from £1,399 per person. Do call the call centre. If you'd like to go for the luxury Antigua 7 nights from £1,499, and of course luxury Barbados 7 nights from £1,499 per person. Now, we've only got about 50 seconds before the end of the show. I want to say goodbye to Donna. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to call Donna back in because she's a lovely lady. And do you know what? I'm going to be really naughty. Donna, if you want to come and sit in my seat, because I hate. Do you know what? I hate saying goodbye without saying goodbye to special people. And we're in holiday mode. Final word from Si. Why should people call Worldchoice Travel?
Call us because we look after your holidays if it's our own, and we 100% financially protected. We search for deals so you don't have to. One last thing can I just say really quickly? I know I'm out of time. Keep trying tonight because I know those phone lines are going to be busy, and last week we kept getting requests that we're busy and busy and busy, so we will stay open. Keep calling.
Well, I want to say a massive thank you